新面武蔵
Is
の
there
神
trouble?
藤原の春の
Hi!
ごめん、やり直し。
Hi!
サーバントセイバー、新面武
What is
蔵、
nature's call?
ここに水産。
For the trees.
面白おかしく過ごさ
Making
せてね。
trails.
マスター。
Is there trouble? I'm game. For the trees. For the trees. Making trails. For the trees. I'm game. Gladly. For the trees. Gladly. I'm game. Gladly. For the trees. I'm game. For the trees. Gladly. For the trees. Gladly. Making trails. I'm game. Making trails. Gladly. For the trees. Gladly. I'm game. Gladly. For the trees. Making trails. Gladly. I'm game. For the trees. Gladly. I'm game. For the trees. I'm game. Gladly. I'm game. Gladly. I'm game. Making trails. I'm game. For the trees. Gladly. I'm game. Gladly. I'm game. Making trails. Gladly. I'm game. Making trails. Gladly. I'm game. Gladly.
エクスカリバー
I'm game.
モルガン
Gladly. I'm game. For the trees. I'm game. Gladly. For the trees. I'm game. Making trails. Gladly. I'm game. Making
エ
trails.
クスカリバーガラ
For the
ティ
trees. Making trails. Gladly. For the trees. Gladly. Making trails. I'm game. Making trails. For the trees. Aim dead center. Making trails. I'm game. For the trees. I'm game. Gladly. Making trails. For the trees. Gladly. For the trees. I'm game. Gladly. Making trails. I'm game. Gladly.
な
I'm
ぜ
game.
ケイちゃん
I'm game.
撃ち落とせ
Making trails. Gladly.
切り返せるか。
この一撃手向けとして受け取るがいい。
Hi. I'm game. Gladly. I'm game. For the trees. I'm game. For the trees. I'm game. Making trails. I'm game. Making trails. Gladly. I'm game. Is there trouble? Making trails. I'm game. Making trails. I'm game. Making trails.
エクスカリバーガラティ
Making trails. Gladly. I'm game. Gladly. For the trees. Making trails. I'm game. For the trees. I'm game. For the trees. I'm game. Making trails. For the trees.
うなで
Making
ケイ
trails.
ちゃん
Gladly.
エクスカリバー モルガン
I'm game. Gladly. Making trails.
切り返せ
Gladly. Is there trouble? Making trails. Gladly. For the trees. Gladly. Making trails.
エクスカリバーガラティ
For the trees. Gladly. For the trees. Are we being invaded? I'm game. Making trails. I'm game. For the trees. Making trails. I'm game. Making trails. For the trees. Hi! I'm game. Making trails. For the trees. Making trails. For the trees. Gladly. Is there trouble? For the trees. I'm game. Gladly. Making trails. Gladly. For the trees. Making trails. Hi! Is there trouble? Gladly. For the trees. Hi! Gladly. Making trails. I'm game. For the trees. Making trails. For the trees. Making trails. I'm game. For the trees. Making trails. For the trees. Gladly. I'm game. What is nature's call? Gladly. Is there trouble? Hi! For the trees. Making trails. What is nature's call? Is there trouble? I'm game. Making trails. I'm game. For the trees. Gladly. I'm game. Gladly. For the trees. I'm game. For the trees. Making trails.
エクスカリバーガラティン
What is nature's call? Gladly. Making trails. For the trees. Making trails.
エクスカリバー
Gladly. For the
モル
trees.
ガン
Gladly. For the trees. Gladly. For the trees. Making trails. Gladly. For the trees. I'm game. Making trails. I'm game. For the trees. I'm game. For the trees. Gladly. Making trails. For the trees. I'm game. For the trees. Are we being invaded? Making trails.
うなで
For the trees. Gladly. I'm game. Gladly. Making trails. Gladly. Making
エ
trails.
クスカリバー
For the trees.
モルガン
For the trees.
エクスカリバーガラティン
サラスバティメルトアウト For Calendar. I'm game.
撃ち落とす
Make-
バルムック
For the trees. Making trails. For the trees. I'm game. For
剣
the
豪バット
Gladly. Making trails. I'm game. Gladly. For the trees. Making trails. For the trees. Gladly. Making trails. I'm game. Making trails. For the trees. Making trails. I'm game. For the trees. Hi! I'm game. Making trails. For the trees. Gladly. For the trees. Making
う
trails.
なで
I'm game.
剣豪バッ
Making trails. For the trees. I'm game. For the trees. Are we being invaded? Gladly. What is nature's call? Is there trouble? Hi! Are we being invaded? Making trails. Gladly. For the trees. I'm game. Making trails. Gladly. Making trails. For the trees. Gladly. Making trails. For the trees. Gladly. For the trees. Gladly. For the trees. I'm game. Hi. Gladly. For the trees. Gladly. Making trails. I'm game. For the trees. Making trails. Gladly. For the trees. Gladly.
エクスカリバーガラティンドラゴンバス
Making
ター
trails. Taste my spear. For the trees.
エクスカリバー剣豪マスターモルガ
For the trees.
なぜ
What is nature's call? For the trees. Making trails. I'm game. Making trails. Hi. I'm game. For the trees. Aim dead center. What is nature's call? Gladly. For the trees. I'm game. Making trails. Gladly. For the trees. I'm game. Making trails. Gladly. Making trails. For the trees.
エ
Gladly.
クスカリバーガラティン
Gladly. Making trails. For the trees. I'm game. Gladly. Making trails. Hi. For the trees. I'm game. Making trails. For the trees. Gladly. Making trails. I'm game. Making
なぜ
For the trees. I'm game. Gladly.
剣豪マスター
Making trails.
アダバラの心意気なぜドラゴンバスターエクスカリバーガラティ
What is nature's call?
運がこちらに。いや、違う。俺は実力でそちらに勝利した。気を落とすな。
Hi. Are we being invaded? What is nature's call? Is there trouble? Making trails. Hi. Are we being invaded? Gladly. Hi. I'm game. For the trees. I'm game. Making trails. Gladly. I'm game. Gladly. Making trails. I'm game. For the trees. I'm game. Making trails. For the trees. Gladly. I'm game. Gladly. For the trees.
なぜなぜエクスカリバーガラティ
Gladly. I'm game. Gladly. I'm game. For the trees. Gladly. Making trails. For the trees. I'm game. For the trees. Are we being invaded? I'm game. Gladly. For the trees. I'm game. For the trees. Gladly. For the trees. Making trails. For the trees. I'm game. For the trees. Gladly. For the trees. Gladly. I'm game. For the trees.
エクスカリバーガラティ
Gladly. Making trails. Gladly. I'm game. Making trails. Gladly.
剣豪マスター
I'm game. For the trees. Gladly. What is nature's call? I'm game. Gladly. I'm game. Gladly. Making trails. Gladly. I'm game. I'm game. Hi. Making trails. I'm game. What is nature's call? Gladly. I'm game. Gladly. Making trails. I'm game. For the trees. Making trails. For the trees. Gladly. I'm game. Are we being invaded? Gladly. For the trees. What is nature's call? Hi! Gladly. For the trees. I'm game. Gladly. I'm game. Gladly. Making trails. What is nature's call? Are we being invaded? For the trees. Making trails. I'm game. Making trails. I'm game. Making trails. I'm game. Gladly. Making trails. Gladly. For the trees. Making trails.
エクスカリバーガラティ
What is nature's call? I'm game. Making trails. I'm game.
エクスカリバー
Gladly.
モルガン
Making trails.
サラスバクレイト
I'm game. Gladly. I'm game. Gladly.
剣豪バスト
What is nature's
なぜドラゴンバスター エクスカリバーガラティ撃ち落とすバルムック良い試合でしたあなたに感謝
What is nature's call? I'm game. Making trails. Are we being invaded? I'm game. Is there trouble? For the trees. Gladly. For the trees. Gladly. Making trails. For the trees. Making trails. Gladly. I'm game. For the trees. I'm game. What is nature's call?
ドラゴンバスター
I'm game.
エクスカリバーガラティ
Gladly. Hi. I'm game. For the trees. Gladly. For the trees. Making trails. Gladly. For the trees. Making trails. For the trees. Gladly. Are we being invaded? Making trails. I'm game. Gladly. I'm game. For the trees. I'm game. For the trees. I'm game. For the trees.
うなで
Making trails. Gladly. For the trees. I'm game. For the trees.
エクスカリバーガラティ アダバナの心意気なぜエクスカリバーガラティエクスカリバーガラティドラゴンバスター撃ち落とすバルムック エクスカリバーガラティドラゴンバスター 撃ち落とすバルムック
Hi! Making trails. Is there trouble? For the trees. Are we being invaded? Is there trouble? Gladly. I'm game. Gladly. What is nature's call? Is there trouble? Making trails. Hi!
エクスカリバーガラティ
Gladly. Making trails.
エクスカリバーガラティ
Gladly.
Nuclear launch detected.
撃ち落とすバルムック
さらすが消える
うなでゲイジャンアダバナの心意気
運がこちらにいや違う俺は実力でそちらに勝利した気を落とすな
Are we being invaded? I'm game. Making trails. Hi! Gladly. Making trails. I'm game. For the trees. Is there trouble? Gladly. I'm game. Making trails. Gladly. What is nature's call? I'm game. Gladly.
エクスカリバーガラティ
For the trees.
邪悪なる竜は失墜し世界は今落葉に至る撃ち落とすバルムッ
健康バット
Gladly. I'm game. Making trails. For the trees. Gladly.
健康バット
エクスカリバーガラティ
これで終わり？出直して。Is there trouble? Making trails. For the trees. What is nature's call? Are we being invaded? Is there trouble? Hi! Gladly. I'm here.
エクスカリバーモルガン
For the trees. Gladly.
エクスカリバーガラティ
Gladly. For the trees. Making trails. For the trees. Making trails. For the trees. I'm game. For the trees. Gladly. I'm game.
Nuclear launch
For the
detected.
trees.
健康バット
What is nature's call? I'm game. For the trees.
死ね
撃ち落とす
Gladly.
バルムッ
For the trees. Making trails.
うなでゲイジャン
For the trees. Making trails. For the trees.
行くぞ
Gladly.
エクスカリバーガラティ
For the trees. Gladly.
サラスバス
I'm
メルトアウト
Making trails.
ボールが
Hi! Gladly. Making trails. For the trees. Are we being invaded? What is nature's call? Are we being invaded? Hi! I'm game. Gladly. I'm game. Making trails. I'm game. For the trees. I'm
うなで
game. Making trails. For the trees. Gladly.
健康バット
Being invaded. For the trees. Gladly. I'm game.
エ
Gladly.
クスカリバー
Making trails.
モル
For
ガ
the
ン
trees. Making trails.
切り返せるか。
For the trees.
サラスバティメルトアウト。
撃ち落とす。丸むき。
Glad. Is there trouble? I'm game. Making trails. What is nature's call? Are we being invaded? Hi! What is nature's call? Gladly. Making trails. I'm game. Hi! Making trails. For the trees. I'm game. For the trees. Gladly. Making trails.
Nuclear launch
I'm
detected.
game. Making trails. I'm game. Gladly. Making trails.
馬で
I'm game.
行くぞモルガン。
Gladly. For the trees. I'm game. Making
ドラゴン
trails.
バスター
For the trees. I'm game. Making trails. For the trees.
エクスカリバーガラ
Are we
邪
being
悪なる
invaded?
竜は失墜し、世界は今落葉に至る。撃ち落とす。
For the trees.
丸むき。
Gladly.
エクスカリバーガラティ
I'm game. For the trees.
Our
I'm game.
forces are under attack.
Gladly.
エクスカリバーガラティ
Hi. I'm game. For the trees.
撃ち落とす。丸むき。
Gladly.
元気にその機勢を切り返せるか。
撃ち落とす。丸むき。
I'm game. Gladly. Hi.
剣豪バスト切り返せるか。
ドラゴンバスター ドラゴンバスター
撃ち落とす。丸むき。
エヌマエリス。
Are we being invaded? For the trees. I'm game. For the trees. Making trails. Hi!
剣豪バスト。
I'm
Nuclear
game.
launch detected.
Gladly. Making trails. For the trees. Gladly.
アダバナの心意気うなで
Gladly. Making trails. Gladly. I'm game. Gladly. Making trails.
うなで
I'm game.
邪悪なる竜は失墜し、世界は今落葉に至る。
What
撃
is
ち落と
nature's
す。
call?
丸むき。
Gladly. Making trails. For the trees. Is there trouble? Gladly.
行くぞ
For the trees. Making trails.
剣豪バスト。
Making trails. For the trees. Hi! Gladly.
エクスカリバーガラティ
Gladly.
切り返せるか。元気にその機勢を
エクスカリバーガラティ ち落とす丸むく。良い試合でした。あなたに感謝を。
Hi! Making trails. Are we being invaded? Gladly. I'm game. Is there trouble? Gladly. For the trees. Gladly. I'm game. Gladly. For the trees. I'm game. I'm game. Gladly. I'm game. Gladly. Making trails. For the trees. I'm game. Gladly. Making trails. For the trees. Making trails. For the trees. Gladly. Making trails. Gladly.
切り返せるか
エクスカリバー
モルガン
For the trees.
エクスカリバーガラティ
Making trails. I'm game.
ン。うなで
Gladly. Is there trouble? For the trees.
うなで エクスカリバーガラティン。
Nuclear launch detected.
Hi! For the trees. Gladly. I'm game. Is there trouble? Gladly. I'm game. Hi! Are we being invaded? For the trees. Gladly. Making trails. I'm game. Making trails. I'm game. For the trees. Making trails. I'm game. For the trees. Making trails.
切り返せるか剣豪バストエクスカリバー
I'm game. Glad.
モルガン
エクスカリバーガラティン。
I'm game. Making trails. For the trees. Glad. I'm game. For the trees. I'm game.
その機勢を
ドラゴンバスターズ。
Glad. I'm game. For the trees.
行くぞ
Making trails.
切り返せるか剣豪バスト
Hi.
サラスバティ剣豪バスト
Launch detected.
For the trees. Making
撃ち落とすバルムック。
Are we being invaded? Gladly. Hi! Are we being invaded? For the trees. Making trails. For the trees. What is nature's call? Is there trouble? Gladly. Making trails.
エクスカリバーガラティ
Making I'm game. Making trails. I'm game. Glad. For the trees. I'm game. Are we being invaded? Making trails. Gladly.
アダバナの心意気なで
Gladly. Hi. What is nature's call? Hi. What is nature's call? Hi. Gladly. For the trees. Making trails. Are we being invaded? Gladly. Making trails. I'm game. Making trails. Is there trouble? Gladly. I'm game. For the trees. Making trails. Gladly. For the trees. I'm game. Making trails. Gladly. I'm game. Gladly. For the trees. Making trails. Gladly. Making trails. Gladly.
うなでエクスカリバーガラティ
世界は今楽園に至る打ち落とす